and that is how we know each other. Right. So we'll start with very, very simple question. Who all want to be happy in our life? Just raise hand. All of us. Okay.
Yes.
And who all want to be successful in our life? Raise the other hand. And who all want to be both successful and happy in our life? Raise the hand. But let me tell you, and you will agree with me that the definition of being happy and the definition of being successful, it differs from person to person, right? Do you agree?
Yes, yes.
So in next 10 seconds, let me hear what do you mean by the happiness and success. If you can put it in the chat box, let me see. Let me see. And whoever can come on, please come on the camera. It's more interactive. So what do you mean by happiness and what do you mean by being? And these definitions vary with person to person. Look here. Happiness being content with your situation. Okay, Rajarshi. So success is happiness plus money. Okay. So two ingredients. Okay. Now, so there is nothing wrong and there's nothing right in this. I mean, that's how you define it. Happiness means to be able to enjoy all things. Okay. What are the all things? We'll see over a period of time. Happiness is an inner feeling. Okay. And happiness is good relationship. Amit says that. Okay. Right? Happiness is peace and smiling. Okay, right. So we go back to our childhood era. The definition as what our parents used to tell us. You study well, do well in your studies, go to best of the universities and schools as per their comfort level, do well, get a good job, get married, have 2-3 kids, have a happy family, small family, and that's the end of it. Is it right? I mean, at least that's what my parents had told me. So you can raise hands, whoever parents have told you this thing. My parents had told me that you study well and get good job, get beautiful wife, have 2-3 kids, and you are happy for your life. But is it really? So I did well in 10th. I won a national scholarship. I did my engineering. After that, I went to Air Force for 46 years. I'm an alumni of IIT Madras. I did my MTech from there. And I did all those things which were advised by my parents, like a good child. But after some time, I started asking myself, am I really happy? Am I really successful? Okay. And that is a question that most of us would be asking, time and again over a period of time, that whether do you call it success and do you call it happiness, right? So the answer is absolutely unique to all for each person. The formula for happiness and success of me may not be applicable to any one of you, or maybe applicable to you, right? So what we are going to do today is we have few agendas that we have lined up for next about 45 odd minutes. Okay, one is the structure of the challenge that we are going to have for next 7 days. Okay, so every day at 9:30, I'll be putting a challenge on the group. Right, 11 o'clock, the group settings will be enabled for you to submit your answers for the challenge. Okay, each challenge to me should not take more than 10 minutes of your life, of each day. And we'll close the window by 8 o'clock night. So you'll have around 8-9 hours to answer all the challenge. I think that is pretty comfortable. So that is how, right? And in between, you are going to have 2 webinars. This is the first one, induction session. Okay, and the second workshop is going to be on next Sunday. time I'll advise you, because next Sunday I'm going to run a marathon for the Air Force. Okay, so I'll just tell you the time in another few days, but that is how the program is going to be. Okay. Second is that we have, you must have done certain question answer sessions while answering into the submission of the pages, correct? You did it? So we'll go through that one by one and see. And towards the end, we'll see what is the meaning of the challenge number 1 that we attempted today. So there are two meanings to it. One is a very, very direct meaning, and second is a deep meaning, is a hidden meaning. Okay, so there are two meanings. So let us see. We'll go one by one and see what are the answers that you people have given. All the answers are not correct. One or two answers will give you clarity on this. Let me see. But before we go for the assessment, let me tell you, that everybody wants results, right? Now the results are a direct proportion to the actions that you take. That you must understand. Results are proportional to the actions that you take. Okay? And on what basis we take the action? Actions are proportional to the decisions. What decisions we take, they ultimately get converted to the action. And how do we take the decisions? Decisions are based on what kind of mindset you have. So generally there are two kinds of mindsets that we define. One is a limiting mindset, second is a growth mindset. I will not say which mindset is good, which mindset is bad. Each mindset.
May I request your volume to be a bit higher? Your mic is a bit far away, I think. So your volume is a bit low.
My volume is low? Okay, I'll try to come near to the mic. Is it okay now?
Yeah, much better.
Better now.
Right, okay. So, two kinds of mindsets that we carry, each one of us. One is a limiting mindset, second is a growth mindset. No mindset is good, no mindset is bad. Each mindset has got its own characteristics, got its own set of values. Okay? So, the characteristic of a limiting mindset is that it is going to keep you safe. The moment you want to invest and take a risk of 50,000 rupees in the share market, your limiting mindset is going to stop you. Don't take the risk. What is the use? क्या फायदा है? आपको है ना पैसा, अच्छा चल रहा ना रोजी रोटी, ठीक है? That is the characteristic of a limiting mindset, right? Now the growth mindset, लगाना 50 नहीं 10,000 लगाते हैं ना, देखते हैं क्या होता है. The growth mindset will allow you to take the risk. For example, around 2 years back, it suddenly struck me that I should, I was slightly overweight and I had all these problems of diabetes and all that. I said, okay, I should go into some kind of physical exercise. So I picked up the cycling. So I purchased a beautiful cycle, 35K cycle from somewhere, from a good shop. And I started cycling early in the morning. And my wife said, no. You've already reached the age of 65 years. Don't cycle more than 5 kilometers. That is a limiting mindset. But I said, no, let us see. Let me cycle 10 kilometers every day. And today I can cycle 100 kilometers in one shot. That I keep doing it. Okay. So that is a growth mindset. Remember, when you are in limiting mindset, the growth is not there. You will just survive. Okay. But if you are a malik of a growth mindset, then it will allow you to take the risk. And without the risk, there is no growth. You will agree with me. Correct? Because when you have a limiting mindset, if you don't take action, the chances of your passing is zero. Because you are not taking action. You will take action when you have a growth mindset. Correct? Right. So all these questions basically have been framed on to check whether I am being governed by a limiting mindset or I'm being governed by a growth mindset. There is nothing wrong and nothing good and nothing bad about it. Okay? Right. So give me a second. I'll share the question answers that we had. One sec. You can see the sheets.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So
Yes.
today's challenge will give you your current position, and towards the end of the session, when we discuss, we'll come to know what it is. Okay. All the 7 challenges have been so designed that it is going to give you a different perspective of each aspect of your life. That is how they have been designed. Okay. So that is how 7 challenges have been designed, and towards the end of the second workshop that we'll have on next Sunday, you are going to get what is the way forward to you. Right? Okay. Coming to the first question, when faced with a complicated challenge, what is your initial response? I feel overwhelmed and try to avoid it. I approach it with curiosity, saying it as an opportunity to learn. I may struggle initially, but eventually find a way to do it. I seek help immediately. Amit, would you like to answer this? What was your answer?
I think my answer was that I seek help immediately without attempting to solve it myself.
Okay. So if I have to give you the mark out of 10, I'm likely to give you 0.
Yes.
Okay. So the reason is amply clear, because this answer is basically coming from a limiting mindset, right? That you are trying to play safe without attempting it. You don't want to do it. Okay. So see, first answer, if you say I feel overwhelmed and try to avoid it, it means you are basically avoiding the risk. And as I said, without risk, there is no growth. Okay, understood? And if you say I help immediately without attempting it to solve it myself, right? I'll give you my example. That I did till about 6 months back, I didn't know how to run. You'll be surprised, because the last time I ran 6 months before was when I was in Indian Air Force. I ran for 15 kilometers during my training days, and after that, whenever there was an exercise, right? So I had actually forgotten running. So I said, why to keep myself fit? I said, okay, let us run for 1 kilometer, 2 kilometers, 3 kilometers. I tried that. But beyond 3 kilometers, I said, no, now I require help with the coach. So I got a coach and trainer for myself for running marathon. Right? But I gave it a shot myself. Correct?
May I say something here? See, the one you are talking about is about something which is under your own personal control, like something which you can do, like some physical activity, improving your finance, or maybe trying to get a better job or doing better in a job.
Yeah.
But when you come to something which is involving somebody else, particularly about relationships, that is where I struggle.
Okay. So as we go through the 7 challenges, probably in the next last workshop, we'll have some answers to these, right? Okay. Coming to the second one, how do you handle setbacks? A, I get discouraged and often give up. I analyze the setback to find a lesson and improve for next time. I try different stages until something works. I wait for the situation to change. Rajarshi, would you like to answer?
Yes,
What was
sir.
the answer?
So I had raised my hand for the last question because I sometimes do, choose option B and sometimes I choose option C for the first question.
First name, second question.
For the second one,
Setback.
for the setbacks, yes, it is option 2, which is I analyze the feedback to find a lesson and improve for next time.
Absolutely, absolutely. So that seems to be the good answer. And the third also, I try different strategies until something works. That is also a positive way of going forward, right? But
Right.
the first option, that is, I get discouraged and often give up, is not a good answer. And I wait for the situation to change on its own. That also may not be a very practical situation, right? So these two. Next, number 3. In what way you believe that your efforts impact your success? A. Success is mostly about luck. Efforts do not play much role in this. Efforts are essential and often the deciding factors in achieving success. 3. Efforts help, but talent is more important. 4. I'm not sure how efforts contribute to success. Who would like to, Mr. Premchand, would you like to contribute? What is your take?
Yes, sir.
Bataiye.
Sir, efforts are essential and the deciding factors is achieving the success.
Absolutely. So I distinctly remember what a story that my grandfather, a long time back, I'm talking of 1975, okay, that he used to tell me. He said, have you ever gone to the bank? Have you ever gone to the bank?
Yes.
Yep.
And have you opened the locker there?
Yes.
You open the locker there. And you will realize there are always 2 keys to the locker.
Yes. One for the bank and one for us.
Absolutely. One key is with the bank and one key is with yourself. Do you have any control on the key that the banker is having? So
no, we don't have any control.
Take the situation like that your luck, your happiness, your success is in that black box, and it has got 2 keys. One key is with the time, or luck, or God, or the superpower, or the supreme power, whatever you may like to call it. And one key is with you. You don't have any control on your luck. You don't have any control on the superpower when they are going to use the second key. But if you have to open that black box where the luck is sealed for you, you have to keep trying that, keep putting that chavi time and again, because you don't know when the luck is going to smile on you. So the ultimate, the moral of the story is that you have to keep trying yourself. Trial, action is absolutely your prerogative. Whenever things are destined to happen, they'll happen. Understood? Right. Coming to the 4th, how do you process and apply feedback or criticism? I find it difficult to accept feedback and rarely change my method. I welcome feedback as a means to learn and grow. I consider feedback but trust my own judgment above all. I only accept feedback from the people I respect. Yeah. Suman, would you like to have a take on that?
Yeah, I consider feedback, but
Sorry?
So I will consider feedbacks, but I trust my own judgment.
Okay, absolutely.
सुनो सबकी करो अपने मन की.
हाँ, वो ठीक है.
Means it's not like कि अगर कोई सही चीज बता रहा तो उसको नजरअंदाज करना, ऐसा भी नहीं है. But एक sense of understanding रहती है कि what is right and what is wrong.
Yeah.
Then you decide, you take your own decision.
Absolutely on there. Yeah. You cannot be, flawed by somebody else's idea. You got to make your own judgment, but you take the feedback, absolutely. Right? Coming to the 5th one. If Tanishq is offering me a business franchisee with assured return, which option would I choose? I will not do the business being too risky. Gold business offers 6% return. silver business offering 12% return, okay, or the option 4, there is a slight printing mistake here, or the option 4 says we'll wait for the rates to stabilize. Yeah. Reena, would you like to answer that?
Yes, sir. The second one,
Second one, gold business is
business
offering
offering 6%.
Go for that.
Yeah, looking to the turnover, the value of money where the conversion happens with high volume.
Yeah, but my question will be here that you are going to get very less kind of clientele.
Okay.
Yeah. So what is your take? The 12% silver.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you still want to go with gold 6%?
No, that's what I told you. Looking to the turnover or the value of transaction being more, and the percentage will also proportionally increase.
So your take remains which one now?
Yes.
Number 2 or number 3? Silver or gold?
2, sir. Gold.
Gold. Absolutely. But why there is one more faida in number 2? There is
Okay.
one more plus point with number 2. Anybody?
Gold is more like a standard backup for every currency, or it's a backup for all the governments and other banks. So that way gold will retain its value.
And also volume wise also, it is handy when compared to silver. The volume, what you stock, or the space what you have to maintain, storage space.
Actually, that is not the right answer.
Okay.
I'll give you an example. See, I'm into business of training, aviation and aerospace.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I till some time back, I used to be, 12%. So if I reduce my cost of, the purchasing cost, say 10K, 20K, there'll be more of volume for my training. Yeah, that was my thought process. But you will agree that the people that you are going to call or invite for taking up the courses, they are going to haggle with you. नहीं सर थोड़ा डिस्काउंट दे दो, थोड़ा ये ऐसा कर दो, थोड़ा वैसा कर दो. Instead of asking 20,000 to take 18,000, does it happen?
No.
Not to
Correct?
that.
Correct. So from there, so it is like this. If you want a luxury gari, you go to that
Premium.
4 circles. What do you call that? Audi. So if you go to Audi showroom and he's going to tell you 30 lakhs for that particular beautiful car, are you going to haggle out there? Most likely no. Correct? Though the footfall in Audi are going to be less than those in the Maruti, because Maruti you are getting 4,000, 4 lakhs, 5 lakhs, 6 lakhs. Correct? But the kind of clientele that you are going to get in Audi, is going to be much higher, much better clientele. Understood?
Yes.
So if you are going to go with the gold business, you are going to have a comfortable life. Footfall may be less, but they are going to be of a certain level. So you got to decide where you want to operate from. Understood?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Right. Next, let's see. My current performance in hobbies and interests. Very interesting. Nil as of now. Average in such activities. Option, I love doing such activities. I am always ready to learn new things. Yeah. Let me hear. Rajarshi, what is your take?
I think we have lost sharing, but my option was I chose was option 3.
Option 3.
Yeah, option 3, which is
Doing such activities?
love doing such activities. Yes.
Absolutely. It'll get you marks. But why? How do you relate doing such kind of activities with a growth mindset?
Uh, Two reasons for that. Number one, it allows you to meet people outside of your professional circle. That's number one. Number second, it allows you to explore your creative side of things. So you build a new dimension to your existing professional profile.
Okay. So you are somewhere there, but you are going to get the marks. You know, it's very simple. As I said, your results are proportional to your action. Action are proportional to decision. Decision is proportional to your mindset. With the same mindset, you cannot have change in the result. For changing the mindset, you got to be in a habit of changing, taking up new things. You know, and that is how it is. All these things, extracurricular activities are related to your mindset. So look at me. I'll just because I have gone through all this kind of transformation along with my clients. You know, about 2 years back, I learned how to play guitar. So I got a guitar and I can play, right? And then I challenged myself. You know, one of the very difficult wind instruments, and not an Indian one, but a Western one. I'm learning saxophone. Okay, so it is this that how are you going to challenge yourself? So I'm challenging myself. I told you till about 6 months back, I never heard of running marathons. I didn't believe it. Okay, so till today I have done 2 half marathons, and third one I'll be doing next Sunday. So your mind should be ready to accept the changes, and that is how. If you want to learn new things, it means you are training your mind to learn new things. At the same position, at the same decision, you cannot expect to change the output. Understood? And that is how these things are related. Right. Great. Let's see. In last 2 months, I have helped a friend or relative emotionally. I have learned a new skill. I have expressed my opinion on social media. None of the above. I would like to request Karishma, are you there?
Yes, sir. Sir, I chose, I have learned a new skill.
Absolutely, absolutely. So the reason is absolutely simple. That you got to change your mind. You got to train your mind to change. You know. So see, most of the time, you got to do the ways with which you can impact the society. If I keep thinking of only myself, you know, you're not going to impact the society, and that is, that. So you are not moving towards your purpose, greater purpose. It is the purpose, passion, and then purpose. We'll discuss it in the second workshop when we have last day. That you got to move towards purpose, and that is how these things are connected. If you have a limiting mindset, you are not going to go towards passion and purpose. You'll contain yourself within a very, very limiting scope of life. Right? Okay. How I spend my extra time. I have no extra time. I spend time with current work. I try to learn new skills. I spend time with my family. Suman, would you like to have a take?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have written spend time with my family.
Okay. Right. Great answer. So I try to learn new skills and spend time with my family are the 2 positive answers, 2 great answers. We can fetch you marks. The moment you start saying, have you heard people? Till about 2 years back, 3 years back, I also used to say, I don't have time. I don't have time. The moment you train your mind in saying that I don't have time, you are not going to learn anything new. You are going to get the same results because you are not ready to change. For example, most of us get up at 7 o'clock, right? Dipali, what time you get up?
6 when kids are going, otherwise 7:38. I try to wake up early, but sorry.
7:38. Okay. Now compare this situation. No, there's nothing to feel bad about it. No, that is a fact of life and you are being honest about it. Yeah. So, imagine I getting up at 7 o'clock and right now I'm getting up at 4:15. I'm gaining 2 to 3 hours extra as compared to the other people. Do you think it's powerful? It means over a week, I'm having 14 to 15 hours extra as compared to the average. And today people are saying, I don't have time. My God. No, you have time. Only thing is you got to manage. You got to manage self. Understood? So again, it is the play of the mindset. There is one mindset is, अरे छोड़ो ना पिछले 2 महीने से एक्सरसाइज तो कर रहे हैं डिबेट नहीं करना है बट मेरे साथ ऐसा नहीं होता मुझे उठना है तो उठना ही है 4:15 बजे 4:15 I have 2 hours extra than an average people who get up at 6:37.
Sir, excuse me.
Yeah.
Sir, what do you recommend, sir? How many hours is required for a sleep?
Okay, we'll come to it. No. I think next few questions we'll answer this, right? So there is no fixed answer on that. Okay, we'll wait for next few questions to come over. Yeah. Okay. 9. My relationship with my sleep is I need minimum 8 hours of sleep. It is difficult for me to get up in the morning. I can manage between 6 to 8 hours. My sleep is under my control. Let us see. Depender, are you there? Depender?
Yes, I'm there. There are some kids in the society. Let me just ask them to keep quiet. That is the reason I'm not. Just give me another 30 seconds. Just another 30 seconds.
Doesn't matter.
I think they're gone. I think they're gone. Yes, I'm there. I'm there. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So what is your take on the sleep?
See, it totally depends. As long as you are able to sleep and your mind is fresh, that can be done in 4 hours, that can be done in 6 hours. But for me, because I'm into bodybuilding and a lot of stuff, so 8 hours is something which I need. But there are times when I'm driving or I'm in a flight, and in my particular case, I don't know for the rest of the people, I cannot sleep without the eye shades on my eye. I might use a tie or a cloth. If my eyes are shaded, even if my eyes are closed, I think that gives me a very deep sleep. That is one of the criteria.
Okay. I need minimum 8 hours. It is number 2. It is difficult for me to get up in the morning. 3. I can manage between 6 to 8. My sleep is under my control.
I would say my sleep is under my control.
Okay. So
I can manage it. Yes.
Right. Even in my case, I'll take my case. So I get up at 4:15 and I go to bed at 10 o'clock, 10:30. That is right. And I'm into a lot of physical exercises. Like if I am running marathon, you can imagine. For 6 out of 7 days, I'm doing very hectic exercising, physical activities, running and cycling and all that. Yeah.
Any cardio does not, I don't know, work for me. The only thing that works is weights for me.
Okay. So it is like this. I can say that my sleep is under my control. There have been cases. There have been cases where I got to have to go to the airport to pick up my daughter at 2 o'clock early morning, and I come back at 4 o'clock. And then most of the time in the same day, I'm absolutely fine. I mean, I don't have the urge or the thing to sleep. Now, for me, I listen to my body. Like today, I was feeling sleepy and I slept in the afternoon for about half an hour to 1 hour. Generally, I don't do it. So, to the question that whether 8 hours or you are not able to get up, that you got to decide. For me, my sleep is under my control, and your body my body generally tells me. Right? Though people say that आजकल वो वॉच में बहुत सारे ऐप आ रहे हैं जो मुझे बता देते हैं कि आपका इतना स्लीप हुआ, इतना डीप स्लीप हुआ, इतना सुपरफिशियल स्लीप हुआ, उसके हिसाब से आपको कितना सोना चाहिए. But I listen to my body rhythm, and it is helping me. Basically, you got to be see. Is your body controlling you, or you are controlling your body? Let me see if I have a photo with me. Let me see. I'll show you. Oh. Can you see it? I think a part of it you can see. Yeah. Can you see this figure? June 2024, I was 79 kgs, HbA1c 8. On the right, August 2025, 68 kgs, HbA1c 6.3. You need to be under control of your body.
That's with exercise, sir?
Sorry?
That's only with the exercise, you mean to say? You're working and
I did
medication.
I did the diet control also. I have completely taken sweets.
Okay.
Sweets. अगर मैं चाय भी पीता हूँ तो that is without sweet. Absolutely. कोई चीनी नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है. मिठाई खाता हूँ तो कभी कभी मैं खा लेता हूँ. जब से 6.3 पे आ गया मेरा HbA1c, तो कभी कभी मिठाई हो जाती है, अदरवाइज नहीं होगी.
But without medication, you mean to say?
Medication.
No, HbA1c dropped. You reduced the HbA1c without medication?
Okay, so till about October 2024, I used to take 100% oral medicine, which was possible for diabetes.
Okay.
My doctor had told me that now, here onwards, I'll put you on insulin. I didn't want to go for insulin. It's a painful process.
Yes.
I've seen my mother suffering with the insulin injections.
Daily you need to take.
So then I got to the physical exercises and diet control, everything, and I have brought it down to 6.3.
That's what.
Okay. So again, I had a check 2 days before. It was somewhere around 6.4 or 6.5. So whatever one or sweet that I used to take till some time back, 2 days like today onwards, I said no sweets at all. Diwali में कभी-कभी हो जाता है, but I said no, nothing. You got to be in control, in charge of your body.
Yes.
And you can be in charge of your body only when you are in charge of your mind. That is why it is a game of mind. Nothing. Yeah? Let's move. देखिए ऐसा है. Who all people are overweight here? Who want to reduce weight? Deepali is one, and who else? Raman is one. Okay. Suman Sood is one. Suman Sood.
Yes, sir.
वेट रिड्यूस करने में क्या लगता है? आपको मालूम नहीं है वेट कैसे रिड्यूस होता है?
Yes, I know it is more of willpower to control things. जैसे आप बोल रहे हो कि sweets and sugar and all. I also try to control. I take tea without sugar.
हाँ.
But दिवाली में हो गया, somebody in office has some
You are
celebration or
overweight by
something.
how many kgs? Someone, you are overweight by how many kgs?
I guess it will be 13, 14 kgs.
13, 14 kgs is a hell of a lot. See,
Yes.
this is what I want to tell you. Everybody knows कि करना क्या है. Everybody knows. होता क्यों नहीं है? It is a mindset.
Willpower.
It is a mindset. And that is where you got to shift your focus from limiting to होता है. मैंने करके दिखाया. अदरवाइज मुझे आपको बोलने का कोई हक नहीं था अगर मैंने नहीं किया होता है ना? करेक्ट? राइट. वेरी गुड. Okay. My total screen time apart from work per day, TV, mobile, social media, Netflix, less than 2 hours, between 2 to 4 hours, more than 6 hours. Haji, Karishma, let's hear.
Yes, sir. Sir, I spend more time, so more than 6 hours.
6 hours apart from your office work.
Yes, sir. It's like my entire thing is on internet, so I spend a lot of time.
No,
I do a lot of blogging and
I'm asking apart from your professional work.
yeah, I
Reels,
do spend after work time as well.
reels and Instagram reels and Facebook reels. How much time?
3-4 hours.
3-4 hours. My God.
Yeah,
My
I
God.
know. I'm addicted to it. Yeah, that's one of the bad habits I have.
Friends, after the corona, which hit in 2020, and I was a victim of that whole thing which transpired. The whole world was shaken up. I was also shaken up. Okay. After corona, the next bimari that we have is the screen time. If you are, say, Netflix, you have a choice. What do you want to see? You want to entertain yourself? You want to have a thriller, or you want to increase your knowledge? Mahabharata, you have a choice there. But the moment you come to the Facebook reels and Insta reels, you don't have a choice. अगर मैं किसी it happens with me, कभी होता है. अगर मैं Facebook रील में किसी रील के पर्टिकुलर रील के साथ 10 सेकंड निकल लेता हूँ, चिपक जाता हूँ, वो अगले 15 मिनट में मुझे वही रील वैसे ही रील देखता रहता है. So it has grown into an addiction. Imagine people, and then they say they don't have time. Who doesn't have time? You are spending 4 hours on seeing the bullshit. You know what is happening? We are consuming the things rather than creating something. You understand? We are consuming these things. You should be a creator. Imagine कि आपको जहां जाना है, गोल जहां पे आपने गोल सेट किए हैं, जिस डेस्टिनेशन पे जाना है इस लाइफ में अगले 2 साल में, उसके लिए कुछ काम चाहिए ना. वो 4 घंटा पर डे अगर आप उस काम में लगा देते हैं, अंडरस्टूड, वो 4 घंटे अगर आप किसी कंस्ट्रक्टिव काम में लगा देते हैं, इमेजिन आप कहां से कहां पहुंच जाएंगे.
Yes.
इट इज ऑल अबाउट माइंडसेट. मैं रील्स देखता हूं, कभी कभी देखता हूं, बट दैट इज टोटल लेस देन हाफ एन आवर एंड 24 hours. Because I don't see it. आई एम अ क्रिएटर, आई वांट टू बी ए क्रिएटर। जब मुझे टाइम मिलता है मैं सैक्सोफोन उठा के बजा लेता हूँ। आई गॉट अ म्यूजिक चैनल 10 से बाहर, उसमें मैं कराओके उठा के गा लेता हूँ, सॉन्ग रिकॉर्ड हो जाता है। ठीक है, मुझे अगर लिंक्डइन के रील बनानी वो बना देता हूँ, लिंक्डइन की पोस्ट बना देता हूँ। बी ए क्रिएटर rather than a consumer, and consumer of bullshit addiction. Thank you for being honest, Karishma. Yeah, great.
Thank
Okay, right. 11. My current thought process when I see in the mirror someone who is struggling, average person, somehow managing, someone contributing. Imagine. What do you see in the mirror? Ranganathan, what do you
So
see?
managing, sir. Managing.
Managing. Not a good sign. Come on.
Yes. Yeah, but the present work, the present profile or the present work, what I have been joined a company in March, as I told you, heading the quality management system.
Yeah.
And a new vertical has been added across the second levels between the CEO and the workmen and the design manager levels. In between are the DGMs and the general managers. I am one among them. And a 20 years old company which was not up to the mark of the quality management system. Now I have taken it as a challenge to bring it up to the next level. So it's just 5 months back I joined. I'm still managing it.
No, that is okay. So my basic idea of putting this question was, how do you see yourself?
Yes, sir.
How do you see yourself? इससे पहले कि लोग आपको देखें, आप सवेरे उठ के अपने आप को मिरर में देखते हो ना?
हाँ.
वो आप क्या देखते हो? Are you struggling? अगर आप struggling अपने आप को देखते हो, then there is a lot of scope for improvement.
Yes.
You got to see yourself as a tiger.
I can say struggling.
So you got to see yourself as a tiger.
Yeah, there's an opportunity for improvements.
Hovering ahead. And that is how the people are going to see you.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
That was the question. That when you see in the mirror, if you are still finding yourself struggling, then how do you go to the next level? How do you go to the growth mindset? You are still trying to limit yourself in that limiting mindset. And in limiting mindset, there are hardly any chances of big jumps. Correct? If I keep thinking कि मुझे साइकिल चलानी है लेकिन बाहर बहुत ठंड है, तो साइकिल कौन चलाएगा? मैराथन कौन भागेगा? नहीं भागने वाला मैं. How do I see myself? तो सवेरे जब मैं जाता हूँ, ठीक है, first marathon I did 3 hours 19 minutes. Second marathon I did 3 hours 4 minutes. 15 minutes I saved, I improved. And this marathon which I am running with Air Force on Sunday, probably another saving of 15 minutes I should be improving. That is how I see myself. And by 2027, I see myself running a full marathon, 42 kilometers. If I still see myself struggling 5 kilometers, I will not be able to do it. It is how I see myself. You know, a very powerful thing happened to me yesterday. My coach gave me a task, 10 kilometers karna hai. You will start with a pace of 8.5 kilometers. That means 8.5 minutes per kilometer. With each kilometer, you got to increase your pace by 5 seconds. It means from 8.8 minutes 30 seconds, next kilometer you got to do it 8 minutes 25 seconds. Next kilometer you are going to do it 8 minutes 20 seconds. Next kilometer you are going to do it 8 minutes 10 seconds. It means actually you are doing it opposite logically. लॉजिकली इनिशियल आपका स्पीड बहुत ज्यादा होना चाहिए, 10 किलोमीटर में थक जाओगे। डू यू थिंक इट पॉसिबल? इट इज पॉसिबल। आई डिड इट यस्टरडे। I did it yesterday and put it on LinkedIn. अगर आप मेरा कल का परसों का कल का आई थिंक परसों का LinkedIn पोस्ट देखेंगे उसमें है ये। I started with 8 minutes 30 seconds and 10 kilometer I did in 8 minutes 3 seconds. Unbelievable. I also didn't believe it. Right? So how you see yourself will make a difference. Understood? Okay. My biggest investment so far: house, career, family, self, other. Very interesting. Prem, let's see your take. Mr. Prem, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm there.
बताइए, your biggest investment: house, career, family, self, kids. बताइए.
Sir, can you come with the options once again, please?
Biggest investment अभी तक house. Where do you want to put house, career, family, self? किसको आप biggest मानते हैं? बताइए.
Sir, biggest career is the self, sir.
Career. Deepinder, let us hear one more choice. Deepinder, so. My client, my partner.
It does not mean कि biggest या smallest क्या है। हर किसी की एज में चेंज होता रहा है। एक समय पर मेरे लिए पैसा मायने रखता था, so it was once upon a time, but right now at the age of 43 and being a founder and CEO of an organization right now, I think this will be my fourth transformation. So health, I will put it right now. क्योंकि मैं डिस्ट्रिक्ट लेवल का टेबल टेनिस प्लेयर था, फुटबॉल कैप्टन था, तो कभी हैंगर होता था 52 केजीज का, लेकिन इस हैंगर से कोई जीत नहीं सकता था सड़क पे या दौड़ में। तो मैंने 2013 में वेट गेन किया था। लोग कहते हैं वेट रिड्यूस करना बहुत मुश्किल टास्क है। मैं रिवर्स कर देता हूँ, जरा 50 किलो से 74 केजीज पर बन के आ जाओ। तो आई स्टिल रिमेम्बर माई बिगेस्ट इन्वेस्टमेंट आई थिंक इज हेल्थ। I was born as a pre-born baby in the 7th month. I survived. My mother survived. तो कुछ जैसे आप बोल रहे हो ना इतनी देर से, आप यही ग्रोथ माइंडसेट में कि आप माइंडसेट से निकलो। तो मैं सोचता था कि मैं 7th मंथ में हूँ तो अक्सर जुकाम हो जाना और ये सब चीज़ें तो नेचुरल है मेरे लिए लाइफ में। बट आई थिंक 98 में और फिर 2001 में और फिर फाइनली 2009 में और 2018 में मैं 3 बार अपनी बॉडी को चेंज कर चुका हूँ। अभी 43 की एज में दिस विल बी माय 5th ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन। सो हेल्थ आई विल पुट इट, बिकॉज कहते हैं ना एक तंदुरुस्ती 1000 नियामत। So I will put it as health.
So health comes into you are investing on self, correct?
Obviously.
Right. So it's a very very simple thing. See, आपके आसपास क्या क्या चीजें हैं? आपका ऑफिस है, आपकी फैमिली है, आपके बच्चे हैं, आपकी वाइफ है, आपके माता पिता हैं।
नहीं, मेरी वाइफ नहीं है, मेरे बच्चे नहीं है, आई एम सिंगल, सो दैट इज
I'm just saying a scenario कि हमारे आसपास क्या रहता है, यही चीजें होती हैं, correct? Which is the most common thing in all these things? Which is the common?
मेरी जानेमंस, मेरी एक्स-गर्लफ्रेंड्स के साथ।
Let's hear Raman. Raman जी बताइए, in school, colleges around you, in your society, in your family, in your friend circle, in your office, which is the single most common thing? Which is the common thing?
Common thing in my society. आदमी है, means human beings are the common ones.
आप सबसे कॉमन हैं। मेरी फैमिली में, मेरे कलीग्स में, मेरे ऑफिस में, मेरी सोसाइटी में, मेरे मेरे मैं हूँ, ठीक है ना?
Right.
आप हैं। अगर आप अपने आप पे इतना इन्वेस्टमेंट करेंगे, इसमें से आप क्या अपने बच्चों को देंगे, क्या वाइफ को देंगे और क्या सोसाइटी को देंगे? You got to be like this. Keep pouring here. Keep pouring here. बाकी सारी चीजें अपने आप इम्प्रूव होती जाएंगी। अंडरस्टूड? आप कैरियर कर लो, कुछ भी कर लो, लेकिन कॉमन चीज क्या है? आप हैं उसमें। जब ये कॉमन चीज इम्प्रूव होगी तो आप अपने आपका जो इम्पैक्ट होगा सोसाइटी, वो भी इम्प्रूव हो जाएगा, जो फैमिली पे इम्पैक्ट होगा वो भी इम्प्रूव होगा, बच्चे पे जो होगा वो भी होगा, फ्रेंड सर्कल पे होगा वो भी इम्प्रूव होगा। अंडरस्टूड? तो इन्वेस्टमेंट ऑन सेल्फ इज मोस्ट। व्हाट इज हैपनिंग इज, एंड कुछ लोग यहाँ से एविएशन सेक्टर से भी हैं, यू नो, एंड ऑल द टाइम वी आर लुकिंग एट आवर कंपनी, हमारी कंपनी हमें कुछ कोर्स करा देगी, एंड वी कीप वेटिंग। कंपनी आपको वही सर्टिफिकेशन दिलाएगी, और सर्टिफिकेशन दिलाएगी, कोई स्किल सेट दिला देगी, वही सर्टिफिकेशन स्किल सेट दिलाएगी इफ एट ऑल जो उसके काम का होगा। तो माय टेक ऑलवेज हैज बीन कि आपको अगर 10 लाख रुपया मिलता है एक साल में, उसमें से 5%, जैसे मैं रखता हूँ 5% आप अपने लिए बना के रखिए, बचा के रखिए और अपने ऊपर इन्वेस्ट करिए। उस 5% से, सी व्हाट इज माय इन्वेस्टमेंट ऑफ माई सेल्फ टुडे, यू नो दैट। अगर आप मेरा प्रोफाइल देखेंगे लिंक्डइन पे, देखिए आप, नहीं तो बहुत समय हो जाएगा, ठीक है? हम तो टाइम हो रहा है अभी बंद करने का। I am already invested by about 12 to 15 lakhs on myself minimum, और उसका रिटर्न ऑन इन्वेस्टमेंट जो है बहुत स्लो है, लेकिन रिटर्न ऑन इन्वेस्टमेंट केवल पैसे से नहीं गिनता हूं मैं। आप मेरा अगर लिंक्डइन का प्रोफाइल देखेंगे, वहां से पता लग जाएगा मेरा इन्वेस्टमेंट क्या हो रहा है। वो 45 साल 50 साल बाद बनता है, एंड दैट इज माय इन्वेस्टमेंट, राइट?
Sir, I remember you telling in December when I came to training,
Yeah.
investment on yourself for a training
Absolutely.
is an asset.
Yeah.
When a person trains and improves his knowledge or gains something through training, that is an investment for himself.
Absolutely.
I still remember your words.
Yes. Okay. I feel I am responsible for myself, my family, everyone, entire world. Whom are you responsible for? Myself, for my family, for my career, for the entire world. Karishma, your take.
I chose I am responsible for myself.
Myself, the greatest answer.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
The moment somebody is responsible for self, myself, this is the most beautiful thing, because rest everything is taken care of. Yeah. So you be responsible for yourself first.
Yeah.
Okay? Very nice. Okay. The best way to learn about success in professional and personal life is by reading books, watching videos, joining courses, overcoming fear and taking action. Who should I go? Reading books, watching videos, joining courses, overcoming fear and taking action. Sonora, are you there?
So
Sonora.
Shivji, I might have to log off, but my answer is always improving fears, and that is always what I believe. मैं एक छोटे से गांव से हूँ,
जी.
और 500 रुपए के स्टाइपेंड से लेकर जब सीईओ बना हूँ, अपनी खुद की कंपनी खड़ी की है, तो अगर फियर होता ना तो गांव में ही रहता. So that's my answer.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You cannot improve by watching videos, reading books. They'll help you till an extent. After that, they stop. Why? Reading books. Reading books. You can improve for a certain time. Beyond that, what happens? Deepinder, so why don't you come on camera? Long time now. We want to see you. Yeah. So reading books, is it helpful? Amit, what's your take?
Up
I'm
to a
facing some
certain extent.
challenge. That is the reason I did not come on camera, because I
Sorry?
was having a parallel coding classes of Python and just taken a break. So please apologize. I'm going to leave because there's another class which is going on, and I never wanted to miss Sushilji's class. So my humble apologies. Saturday, Sunday, I have classes 6:30 till 10. I've just got a break for having some food. So
Okay.
I'm going to log off. I'm leaving my number and details with it. Next time, maybe I'll surely, join it. सुशील जी, मैं आपकी इमेज को एडिट नहीं कर पाया, बट आई सेंड इट ऑन व्हाट्सएप. आपने एक सर्कल दिया था जिसमें कुछ कोड्स देना था. सो कहते हैं ना, नेवर जज अ बुक बाय इट्स कवर. सो ऐसा नहीं कि मैंने आपको देखा नहीं, आपके व्हाट्सएप को नहीं देखा, कुछ
Yeah.
कमिटमेंट्स के चक्कर में. सो द ओनली थिंग इज आई एम गोना पुट माय नंबर इन द चैट. एंड पता नहीं, मैं बहुत लंबी लंबी बातों में विश्वास नहीं करता, बट एक छोटी सी बात है, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी हार नहीं होती, और सिंधु पे बैठे ही नदियां नौका पार नहीं होती, और बिना कुछ किए ही जय जयकार नहीं होती. So that's the fun of me,
Yeah.
and I'm going to log off next time. I'm
Right.
going to
Love it.
surely join you. I'm the founder and CEO of DSSR Solutions. I'm putting my number in a chat.
Yeah.
I was the director and head of content with Upgrad earlier. So
Yeah.
thank you so much everybody, and humble apologies. मैं वो आपको respect और समय नहीं दे पाया
Right.
जो देना चाहिए था. So my apologies. I'm going to
Right.
log off. Thank you.
Yeah. So we were the
Best
best
way to
talk
learn
about
about success.
fashion. Sorry? Yeah. Amit, बताइए.
Overcoming fear and taking action.
Absolutely. So we were discussing reading books is going to help you till the time that it is going to give you a dopamine hit. It is going to give you a dopamine hit. For example, any book is there. Okay, Law of Success. I don't know how many of you have this. You read the first chapter. Okay. The Mastermind. I've gone through it a number of times, and it gives you a hit, a kick. But then reading a book and taking action, what is the difference? This is where the mindset comes. Mind is going to tell you, if you read the first chapter of this, you are going to feel happy. But mind will also tell you, the moment you go out and start taking action, there are chances, 50% chances that you are going to fail. And your mind will tell you, don't take that action, don't take that chance of 50%. You are 100% happy by reading first page of that. And that is why the problem is most of the people, they feel happy, they get their dopamine hit in the first lesson itself of reading it, and don't do any action. Keep filing certificate, but don't take any action. It is not going to help. Right? So whatever certificate you have earned and whatever skill sets you have earned, you got to utilize it. 98% of the people here, they are asking, certification. No, it is not going to help you. Right? Till the time you take action. Come on the field. Right? Okay. So another few minutes I am going to take. Let's see. How many extra days per week you need to gain growth mindset? Quick one. Suman sir, बताइए.
Sir, it is what I have written, 7 days a week.
7 days a week is the right answer. Is the correct answer. If you have to reach your goal, what is your goal? The growth mindset, achieving growth mindset. You got to work for it 7 days a week, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. You cannot say, I'll work only the weekend. No, you are not going to reach there. Right? Coming to next. What is most important quality for a person to be successful? Communication, clarity, hunger, networking.
So clarity about goals.
Clarity about goals. Mr. Prem, what do you say?
Hunger to achieve, sir.
Hunger to achieve. You will get everything from anywhere. आप 2-4 क्लास अटेंड करिए, पब्लिकेशन मिल जाएगा, ठीक है, बाकी सब मिल जाएगा. But that hunger to achieve, वो नहीं मिलेगा, वो आपको अपने अंदर से लाना पड़ेगा, वो आपका माइंडसेट देगा. Hunger to do 100 kilometers on cycle in 6 hours, ये बाहर वाला कोई नहीं देने वाला मुझे. मेरा जो कोच है, ट्रेनर है, वो दे देगा कि आज 100 किलोमीटर करना है. करेगा कौन? जब तक मेरे पास हंगर नहीं है, I will not do it. Right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. What is the growth meaning of growth mindset? Earning more money, happy family, career growth, helping others, all of above. Very easy.
All of the above.
All of the above. Absolutely. You know, and this so beautifully relates to our, you know, challenge today. So what was the challenge today?
Growth set mind.
Circle of growth. We have it. Yeah. We have it. Yeah. Right?
Growth mindset.
This is
The
our
circle.
circle of growth. That was the challenge. That was the challenge. So you will agree that our life is actually consists of the four facets, four major facets: health, wealth, relationship, and career. These four facets have been
Yes.
further subdivided into two each. Okay? So when we say health means emotional, physical, and when you say relationship with self and family. When you say wealth, income and asset, and when you say health, the career,
Work.
right? This is what you are supposed to paint as per your current status. This is your current status. If you have done it, honestly. So first meaning is, what is the direct meaning that you have? Yeah. So what is the direct meaning that you have for the first challenge? Amit?
Direct meaning for the first challenge is basically self-assessment of where you stand on all these aspects.
Absolutely. And hidden meaning? Raman, would you try?
It is like, as Amit mentioned, it's like self-assessment. And to, further think more, like when you divide it into four different categories,
Yeah.
where do you stand?
No. Karishma, your take.
So I recall today's is like where we stand, right? Self-assessment.
Yeah.
The second one I don't recall. I kind of skipped it.
No.
I remember the first one.
Yeah, so the challenge that you did was the circle of growth. You were supposed to color it. Direct meaning is this is your starting point.
Yeah.
For field. What is the hidden meaning?
Hidden meaning is that
In today's world, I'm telling you. What is the hidden meaning? Suman, would you try?
Yes, hidden meaning is basically it gives you an opportunity to see. You want to be full 5 in all the spheres, but currently everybody is not at 5 level. I am at 3 level or 2 level at some places, some level places 4. So it gives me an opportunity and idea where I need to improve. That is
No.
my take.
No.
As per the circle, this circle gives us what the status of today of ours.
That is
Okay,
first
and after that,
meaning.
yeah,
That is
and
meaning.
after that the hidden what we have to go from here. Okay, like if I'm a success in health, then how I have to improve more.
Okay.
It's
Now,
like that.
no.
Everything
So
we have
you are not hitting because I'll take another 2 minutes of yours. After that, I got another meeting.
Okay.
Okay. The hidden secret is this. It is not about the number 5 that you are giving to a carrier.
Yes.
It is about giving number 3 in all 8 fields of your life.
Neutral. Correct.
You have a good progress in your wealth, you have a good progress in your health, you are keeping well, you are keeping your family and kids and wife happy, and you are keeping your boss happy. All 4 things. Currently, most of us are having a scenario like this. कैरियर के पीछे भागना है, फटाफट वेल्थ 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 वेल्थ, 2 मकान खड़े कर लो। बच्चों लोगों को ये मालूम नहीं कि उनका बच्चा ट्यूशन कहाँ पे जाता है और लास्ट असेसमेंट में उसे कितने मार्क्स आए थे, करेक्ट? So what is the idea of having great wealth and great assets when you are not keeping aligned with your family? That is the secret meaning of this, very deep. You may be 3, but you have 3 in all the fields. You are maybe 4, but then try to have 4 in all the fields. So that is why it is called circle of growth. This
Circle.
what I am holding in my hand is not a circle. It is something else. ये अगर आप देखिए, अगर आपके पास कार है और अगर आप ये टायर ये लगा दिए जाए, आपकी कार कैसे चलेगी? ये ऐसे चलेगी। इसके हिसाब से चल रही है. It should be actually almost round. So it is not the question of having 3 marks or 5 marks. It is a question of having almost same marks in all the 8 fields. Right? So this was the hidden and straight message of today's challenge. And so if you want to get the best out of these 7 challenges, there are only 2 things that you got to do. Number 1, attend all the challenges, do all the challenges. Okay? If you have a problem, ask your mentor. I'll be there. But give your best. Give your best in all the challenges. Right? But I know since we have around 20-25 registrations, only a few of you, I think 10 of you are attending. And by the time we come to almost the end of it, say about next Sunday, maybe about 6 or 5 or 6 people are going to be there, where we are going to get 3 secrets, right? So that is how it is, because not everybody is going to take a chance on that. That's what we have seen on the questionnaires, right? So I'll stop my session here, right? Keep doing great, keep attending the challenges, keep challenging yourself, and see you in the next challenge, right?
So Sushilji, before we leave, thank you so much for the wonderful session. And I request all of you to please come on the camera for once to click a picture.
Absolutely.
Karishma, Sumant, Sunera, please come on the camera. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Sushilji. Thank you, everybody.
Don't leave at the moment. We'll just click the picture. Just a second. Just a second. Can we all do thumbs up? Great. Just a second. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It was a lovely session, Sushilji. Thank you for such empowering things you have shared today. I just loved it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for your time. Thank you.
Thanks,
Bharti ji.
Thanks,
Thank you.
thank you. See you next Sunday. Bye bye. Good night.
Take
Good
care.
time.
Okay, sir. Bye. Thank you.